Chosen one, God said your breakthrough requires these words. It can't wait. There are moments in life when the weight of silence becomes too heavy, when the pause of waiting can no longer hold back what is destined to be released. This message is one of those moments. The door that has been closed for so long, the path that has been hidden by shadows, and the dream that felt distant are all drawing near. It is no accident that you are here right now, reading and receiving. These words are timed for Yusu. They arrive not too early, not too late, but at the exact moment your spirit is ready to carry them. Your breakthrough is not something you stumble into. It is something you are called into. And when God says it cannot wait, it means the season of delay has ended and the time of movement is at hand. Chosen one, listen closely. Before we continue, I want to invite you to stay with me through this message until the very end. What will unfold here has been designed to strengthen your spirit and awaken what has been resting within you. I also encourage you to take part actively. In the comments, share your warmest wishes, speak life into your own journey, and mark it with the number 66. This act is more than words on a screen. It is a declaration that wishes can move into reality, that your intentions can rise into the universe, charged with energy, and return multiplied. You will be joining a wave of chosen ones affirming not just their hope, but their readiness for fulfillment. Let your wish be your seed. Let the number be your seal, and let your faith be the ground in which it grows. Now, let us continue to walk deeper into the message that waits for you, chosen one. God said your breakthrough requires these words. It can't wait. You have been standing in a hallway for far too long, between what was and what is yet to come. Hallways are strange places. They are not meant to be lived in, but many people become stuck in them. A hallway can feel like limbo, like unfinished business, like endless waiting. But you are not meant to linger there forever. Your hallway season has taught you patience, resilience, and faith, but the hallway is not your home. These words are being spoken into your life as a key, as an opening, as a summons that says, step forward. The door is ready to open. The universe does not waste time. It aligns time. And now time is aligned with your breakthrough. There are chosen ones who often feel as if life has been paused, as though their growth is invisible, their progress hidden. But what you must understand is that the unseen is not the same as the non-existent. Growth beneath the soil is no less real than growth above it. A seed that has not yet broken through the ground is still alive, still unfolding, still preparing to emerge. And so it has been with you. Hidden seasons can feel silent, but they are sacred. They are where God does His most detailed work. The roots of your character, the foundation of your spirit, the resilience of your will. These are things that only grow in hidden places. And now, chosen one, that season of hidden growth has completed what it needed to complete. This is why these words come now, urgent and undeniable. Your breakthrough is ready, and it cannot wait. Think of all the times you were held back, all the times the doors refused to open, all the times you prayed and saw nothing change. It was not wasted. It was not meaningless. Delay is not denial. It is alignment. It is preparation. But preparation has a purpose, and that purpose is always release. You do not prepare forever. You prepare for a moment, and then the moment arrives. That is where you are now. The moment is here. The release is upon you. The words being spoken now are not simply encouragement. They are activation. They are meant to shift your energy, to realign your focus, to ignite what has been lying dormant. You are not just hearing these words, you are being transformed by them. Chosen one, hear this. You have survived storms that would have destroyed others. You have carried weights that were not meant for the faint-hearted. You have stood when everything around you tried to push you down. And though you may not always feel it, the strength within you has grown beyond recognition. That strength is why you are ready now. That endurance is why your breakthrough can no longer be delayed. Every tear you have shed, every disappointment you have endured, every night you questioned your worth, all of it has been shaping you for this precise season. God does not waste suffering. Every wound has become wisdom. Every loss has become fuel. Every trial has become preparation. And now, chosen one, you are at the edge of emergence. These words come like a spark to dry wood. They come to ignite what is already set in place. The timing of your life is shifting. The pace of your journey is accelerating. The very atmosphere around you is beginning to respond to your readiness. Opportunities will not pass you by as before. Relationships will not drain you as before. Doors will not remain locked as before. The breakthrough has been authorized, and it is unfolding even as you listen. Do not underestimate the power of this moment. Many live their lives missing their turning points because they treat them as ordinary. But this is not ordinary. This is a divine interruption. This is the reason your spirit has felt restless, the reason your heart has been stirring. You may have thought it was just anxiety, just tiredness, just longing. But no, chosen one, it was the quickening of breakthrough. It was the signal that the waiting is over. And when God says it cannot wait, there is nothing in the universe that can hold it back. Chosen one, God said, your breakthrough requires these words. It can't wait. There comes a time when everything that has been hidden must be revealed, when every seed that has been planted must push through the soil, when every prayer whispered in the quiet must finally echo into the open. You are living in such a time now. You have been carrying dreams within you, visions that no one else could see, hopes that others dismissed, promises you yourself almost abandoned. But the weight of these words comes to remind you that what is within you was not meant to remain inside of you forever. The world is waiting for your emergence. The universe has already made space for your arrival. What is rising in you now is bigger than what you left behind, stronger than the doubts that haunted you, and more alive than the silence that once surrounded you. Chosen one, you have wondered why the pressure in your life has increased. You have questioned why the challenges seemed heavier, why the opposition appeared stronger. Do not be deceived by appearances. Increased pressure is the surest sign of an impending breakthrough. Just as a child must push against the walls of the womb before birth, you too have been pushing against the barriers that surrounded your destiny. The pressure was not punishment. It was preparation for release. You have been expanding, stretching, growing into the next version of yourself, and now the time has come to emerge. This is why the words you are receiving today are urgent. They are not meant to comfort you into stillness, but to awaken you into action. Every chosen one must learn the rhythm of divine timing. For a long while you walked in a season of patience, where nothing seemed to change no matter how hard you tried. It was as if the doors were closed, no matter how many times you knocked. Yet even in that stillness, something was being arranged for you. Divine timing is not passive, it is precise. The waiting was not to weaken you, but to align the pieces around you so that when the appointed time arrived, everything would fall into place at once. That time has come. The clock of heaven has struck in your favor. The alignment has happened. The words you are receiving now are confirmation that the delay is over. Chosen one, hear this with your whole being. Your breakthrough cannot wait because you have already endured enough preparation. You have already walked long enough in the shadows. You have already been tested, stretched, refined. What once was necessary is no longer needed, and what once was delayed is now being delivered. If you feel restless, it is because your spirit is sensing the shift. If you feel anticipation without reason, it is because your soul already knows what your eyes have not yet seen. You are standing on the threshold of transformation, and these words are the voice that calls you across. You may wonder, why me? Why now? The answer is simple yet profound. Because you are ready. Not perfect, not flawless, not without scars, but ready. Readiness is not about having everything figured out. It is about having the heart, the will, and the courage to step into what has been prepared for you. You may still feel fear, but fear is not the absence of readiness. Courage is not about the absence of fear. It is about moving forward even with fear present. That is what you are being called into now. Forward movement, bold steps, faith that acts even when sight is unclear. Chosen one, God said, your breakthrough requires these words. It can't wait. This is not just a message for your mind. It is nourishment for your spirit. It is the water that your roots have been thirsting for. Let these words soak deep into you. Let them silence the voice of doubt. Let them quiet the whispers of fear. Let them rise louder than the echo of your past disappointments. You are not who you were yesterday. You are not the sum of your mistakes. You are not the collection of your failures. You are the chosen one who has been carried, shaped, refined, and now released. And these words are the reminder that what is yours will no longer be held back. Do not despise the path you walked to reach this moment. Every valley taught you how to stand on mountains. Every night of tears taught you how to recognize joy when it arrives. Every closed door taught you how to value the one that opens. You have been equipped not just with dreams, but with wisdom. Not just with vision, but with clarity. Not just with strength, but with resilience. This is why the breakthrough belongs to you. It belongs to the one who has endured, the one who has not surrendered, the one who has kept faith alive in the darkest hours. You, chosen one, are that person. Now hear this with urgency. The words you carry in your spirit today are not meant to sit dormant. They are seeds of action. You must rise. You must step. You must claim. Breakthrough is not passive. It is seized. The door that opens must be walked through. The opportunity that comes must be embraced. The blessing that arrives must be received. Do not let fear paralyze you now. Do not let hesitation rob you of what has finally come to meet you. These words are not simply describing a breakthrough. They are activating it. Even as you listen, something inside you is shifting, aligning, unlocking. And as you continue forward, know this: what is unfolding for you is greater than what you imagined. You thought you were asking for one thing, but heaven has prepared more. You thought you were hoping for survival, but destiny has prepared abundance. You thought you were praying for just enough, but what is coming carries overflow. Breakthrough is not only about escape, It is about elevation. It is not only about being delivered from what held you back. It is about being carried into a place of expansion, purpose, and influence. Chosen one, stand tall. The words have been spoken into your life, and they carry weight. They are not whispers of chance, but declarations of destiny. Your breakthrough requires them, and this moment cannot be postponed. Lean into them fully. Let them anchor you. Let them strengthen you. Let them propel you. The waiting has ended. The release has begun. And you, chosen one, are stepping into what you were always meant to hold. Chosen one, God said your breakthrough requires these words. It can't wait. When a calling has matured, when a promise has ripened, when destiny has reached its appointed time, there is no force strong enough to restrain it any longer. You are living in such a season. This is why you feel the inner stirring, why your spirit is restless, why you cannot remain where you once were. It is not because you are ungrateful, not because you are unsatisfied, but because you are being pulled toward what is greater. Breakthrough is never silent. It announces itself first in your heart, before it shows itself in your reality. You have been hearing its voice in subtle ways, and now the words you receive here are the final confirmation that the shift is already underway. Understand this, chosen one. The journey to this point has not been accidental. Every path you walked, every person you met, every closed door and every unexpected turn, it was all preparation for this unveiling moment. Even when you thought you were lost, you were being guided. Even when you believed you had failed, you were being refined. And even when you felt abandoned, you were being protected. You may not have seen it then, but looking back, you will understand. Nothing was wasted. Every detail had purpose. The pattern of your life was being woven with precision, and now the design is beginning to reveal itself. There is a reason why your breakthrough cannot wait any longer. There are lives attached to your destiny. There are people who need the light you carry, people who will find hope because you step into your calling, people who will rise because you rise. Your breakthrough is not for you alone. It is for all those who are connected to you. The universe expands when you expand. Energy shifts when you move forward. And so the urgency is not only about your life, but about the ripple effect your life will create. This is why hesitation cannot hold you any longer. The moment is now. Chosen one, you may have noticed that in this season, the things that once satisfied you no longer do. The environments you once fit into now feel too small. The conversations you once tolerated now drain you. The relationships that once felt right now feel heavy. This is not a sign of failure. It is a sign of growth. When the butterfly is ready to emerge, the cocoon becomes too tight. When the seed is ready to sprout, the soil becomes too restrictive. You are outgrowing what once held you. That is why you cannot go back, and that is why you cannot remain still. Breakthrough calls you forward, not backward. It pulls you into expansion, not contraction. Hear this clearly. The words being spoken to you now are not ordinary. They are not casual encouragement. They are a summons. They are the voice at the edge of your wilderness saying, "It is time." They are the signpost at the crossroads pointing you toward destiny. They are the trumpet sound that announces your emergence. This is why your heart feels the weight of them. This is why your spirit is leaning in. You recognize them not with your mind, but with your soul. Chosen one, think of how many times you almost gave up. Think of the nights when you thought you could not endure one more disappointment. Think of the mornings when you questioned if you had the strength to rise again. Yet here you are, still standing, still breathing, still holding on. That resilience is the proof that you were never forsaken. You were being carried through storms you did not even recognize. And now, that same resilience is what qualifies you to receive the breakthrough. You did not endure in vain. Every time you rose again, you built strength for this moment. Every time you refused to quit, you paved the path for this day. You may feel unworthy at times, but let these words remind you. Breakthrough is not given because of perfection, but because of purpose. You are not chosen because you never made mistakes. You are chosen because, even with your mistakes, you carry a fire that refuses to die. You are chosen because there is something within you that cannot be extinguished. That spark is what has carried you here, and that spark is what will light your way forward. Now, chosen one, prepare yourself. The energy around you is shifting. You will begin to notice synchronicities, unexpected alignments, sudden opportunities that appear at just the right time. Pay attention to them. They are not accidents. They are confirmations that the words you are receiving now are alive and active. They are proof that your breakthrough has already been released. Do not dismiss the signs. Do not second-guess the timing. Lean into them with confidence, knowing that what you have been waiting for is meeting you in this very season. And as you continue, release the weight of the past. Release the guilt that lingers, the disappointments that replay in your mind, the bitterness that has tried to take root. None of it belongs in the place you are going. Breakthrough does not carry baggage. It requires freedom. You cannot step into what is new while still clutching what is old. Let go, chosen one. Trust that what is meant for you cannot be lost. Trust that what left you was never meant to stay. Trust that what is coming carries more than what has gone. These words come to free you, not just to encourage you. You may not see the full picture yet, but trust the direction. You may not know all the details, but trust the calling. You may not feel fully prepared, but trust the timing. Breakthrough rarely waits until you feel ready. It comes when you are ready in ways you cannot measure. And you, chosen one, are ready now. That is why you are hearing this, why these words reach you, why the urgency is pressing. It cannot wait any longer. So rise. Step forward. Declare with your spirit that you are open, that you are willing, that you are prepared to receive. Speak it with boldness. The waiting is over. The breakthrough has come, and it belongs to you. Chosen one, God said your breakthrough requires these words. It can't wait. Let them be the echo in your heart, the anchor for your soul, and the fire beneath your steps. The season has shifted. The doors are opening. The words have been spoken. And now, it is time to walk into everything that was always meant for you. Chosen one, God said, your breakthrough requires these words. It can't wait. You may feel the shift in your life like the first signs of dawn after a long night. At first, it is subtle, almost hidden, a gentle light touching the edges of the horizon. But then, little by little, the light grows, the shadows retreat, and the day reveals itself. That is where you are now. For a long time, you have lived in the shadows of what was, carrying fragments of hope, holding on to whispers of promise. But now the light of fulfillment is rising, and no shadow can withstand it. The night served its purpose. It taught you endurance. It made you value light. But night was never meant to be permanent. Morning has come, and with it, your breakthrough. Chosen one, pay attention to what is happening around you in this season. The patterns of your life are not random. The events that align, the conversations that awaken something within you, the opportunities that appear when you least expect them. These are not coincidences. They are confirmations. They are the evidence that heaven has spoken and the earth is responding. Energy moves differently when breakthrough is near. Doors that resisted you suddenly unlock. People who overlooked you suddenly notice. Paths that were hidden suddenly clear. What you are witnessing is not luck, but divine timing unfolding in front of your eyes. For so long, you have questioned the silence. You have wondered why nothing seemed to change, even though you prayed, worked, and believed. But chosen one, silence is not the absence of movement. It is often the deepest work being done. Just as a seed grows in the soil before it pushes into the light, so too have you been growing in hidden places. Your spirit has been fortified, your vision sharpened, your strength renewed. And now, the moment has come when what was hidden must be revealed. This is why the words you hear today press with such urgency. They are calling forth the growth that can no longer remain buried. Chosen one, you must understand, breakthrough is not simply about personal gain. It is about alignment with purpose. You were chosen not just to carry blessings, but to become a blessing. Your breakthrough is not an ending, but a beginning. It is the opening of a chapter where what you have learned in pain will become wisdom for others, where the strength you built in silence will become inspiration for those still waiting, where the fire you carried in secret will become a light for those still walking in darkness. This is why your breakthrough cannot wait. It is not just about you, it is about the lives connected to you. Think of all the times you questioned why your journey was harder than others, why you faced trials that seemed heavier, why you walked roads lonelier than most. The answer is hidden in your calling. You were never being punished. You were being prepared. Those who are chosen for greater purpose are refined more deeply. Diamonds are created under pressure. Gold is purified by fire, and chosen ones are strengthened by trials. Your life is a testimony of resilience, and now that resilience will be the foundation upon which your breakthrough stands. Chosen one, there is a weight in the air around you. It is the weight of transition. It is the tension of standing between what was and what is to come. It is like the silence before the storm breaks, like the stillness before the music begins. Do not mistake this weight for something negative. It is not heaviness to crush you. It is the energy of change pressing against your life. It is the signal that something is about to shift in ways you cannot yet imagine. These words come to you now to help you stand steady in that transition, to keep your spirit anchored while everything around you begins to move. You may notice resistance rising at the same time your breakthrough approaches. This is normal. The closer you come to stepping into what belongs to you, the more opposition may appear. But do not be alarmed. Resistance is proof of proximity. The very fact that obstacles are surfacing now means you are near to crossing the threshold. Do not let fear convince you to retreat. Do not let weariness tempt you to stop. You are too close to turn back. The words you are receiving are fuel for this moment, strength for this crossing, fire for this final push. Chosen one, remember, your breakthrough is not waiting for tomorrow. It is being spoken into existence today. The power of words is creation, and what is being released here is meant to activate that creation in your life. Do not hear them passively. Receive them as truth. Let them settle in your spirit, and then act from that place of certainty. Boldness will be required of you. Faith will be required of you. But know that you are not stepping forward alone. Everything that has carried you this far will carry you further still. The same hand that sustained you in the waiting will guide you in the release. Let your heart rise with expectation. Let your mind release the doubts that have haunted it. Let your spirit stand tall, knowing that what you have been waiting for has already been set in motion. Breakthrough is not a distant dream. It is a present reality unfolding. The urgency of these words is a signal that the heavens have already declared it so, and now the earth is catching up with that declaration. You are not moving toward breakthrough. It is moving toward you, and together you are meeting in this moment. Chosen one, God said, your breakthrough requires these words. It can't wait. They are more than encouragement, more than inspiration. They are alignment. They are the sound of destiny knocking at your door. They are the key that unlocks the last lock. They are the wind that pushes you into the open. Receive them. Let them become the rhythm of your spirit. Let them echo through every doubt, every fear, every hesitation. The time is now. The season is here. And nothing, no force, no obstacle, no resistance can hold back what is already unfolding in your life. Chosen one, God said your breakthrough requires these words. It can't wait. The journey of your life has carried you to a threshold that cannot be ignored. You have wandered through seasons that felt endless, walked paths that felt uncertain, and endured storms that felt unbearable. And yet, you are still here. You are still breathing, still standing, still searching. That is proof enough that you are ready. For when you were at your lowest, you could have surrendered, but you did not. When everything seemed lost, you chose to rise again. That rising, chosen one, is the very heartbeat of breakthrough. And these words have arrived to tell you, the time is here, and it cannot be delayed. And now, chosen one, as you stand at this threshold, know that nothing can keep you from what has been set in motion. The storms you survived have become the strength that carries you. The lessons you learned have become the light that guides you, and the faith you held onto has become the foundation of this new season. Step forward with confidence, for your breakthrough is not ahead of you. It is already here, unfolding in every moment, waiting only for you to embrace it fully.